this project, this was 10 years ago. It's been 10 years since Mr. Chamberlain's death. Why are you looking forward now to bringing this project, this story, to light in this film?
Yeah, we saw this movie, Lori McCreary and I think like last year, and the surprising thing about it was that it had not had any release, no theatrical release. And obviously it's a very important subject, particularly in light of things that have happened recently.
Yeah, it's one thing to see the numbers, to see the news stories. It's another thing to hear the personal details of these stories, these tragedies. And Kenneth, I cannot even imagine how difficult it is to watch your father's story play out on the big screen. How big of a role did you and your family have in bringing his story to light?
You know, the way that it happened was I actually received an inbox from David Mandel, the writer, on Facebook, and he said he was looking for the family of Kenneth Chamberlain. I said that I am his son. We began to have a conversation. He talked about the fact that my father's case really didn't get any national attention, and he said he wanted to help me. When I asked him how would he go about doing that, he explained to me that he makes movies and he wanted to make a movie about my father.
Here we are today, still with no charges against the officers. What does justice look like for you now, Kenneth? Are you still fighting for some form of justice?
So, if you recall, in 2016, the jury actually rejected our wrongful death suit. But last year, in June of 2020, we actually won the appeal. And one of the most powerful things about that, decisions in that appeal, is that the judges said that instead of treating Mr. Chamberlain like a critically ill patient, you treated him like a criminal suspect. So we're back in court. We're hopeful that it will be different this time around.
And, you know, Morgan, you're a legend. Some would say you're actually God. Well, you're, in the film world, you're God in the film world, actually, like literally and figuratively. But clearly your name carries so much weight when you sign on to a project. We know why you signed on to this. Do you have hopes as well of what may come out of people seeing this film?
Oh, absolutely. I'm with our tenant in the belief that we're not going to get what we call justice. That means that people responsible for this tragedy will pay for it. But if we can get accountability going, if we get used to, as a country, people who carry guns and have the power of life and death over the general public are held accountable for their actions, then we will have accomplished something.
And of course, our thanks to Morgan.